thin evenly spread layer of fluid over a microscopic slide. And objectives to obtain a clear visualization of blood cells. I hope you know the meaning of objectives, right? Objectives means why we are performing it. Guys, head mask and face mask. Okay. To obtain a clear visual appearance of blood cells. Second objective, to identify the morphology and relative proportions of blood cells and relative proportions of blood cells. And third objective, to identify any abnormal blood cells given in the blood sample. Okay. To identify any abnormalities given in the blood sample. Abnormalities in the blood cells. Okay. So, what materials you might require for blood smear preparation? Yes, students? What materials are required? Write down. Glass slide, clean, grease-free glass slide, clean, grease-free microscopic glass slide, blood sample, sterile lancet, spirit and cotton, and PPE and other PPE. What are PPE, students? Personal protective equipment, gloves, face mask, head mask, apron, everything. Okay. And last and final, microscope. Write down the procedure of blood smear preparation. Keep in mind, students, one of the de facto procedure will be labeling of your samples. Okay, labeling of the containers. So the first step will be labeling of glass slide. With a marker on the non-working side. I hope you understood, right? So if you are So if you are going to stain here, then you will mark on the back side. Okay, marking will be done on the back side. That's it. So first you have labeled the glass slide. That is the first step. Then there are 3 steps in smear preparation. Write down. There are 3 steps in smear preparation. Roman number 1, sample collection. 2, smearing technique or smear preparation. Sample collection, smear preparation. And 3, microscopic examination. Is it clear? Microscopic examination. Okay. So first write down sample collection. So what sample will be ideal sample for smear preparation? Peripheral. Yes, blood sample, I know. Peripheral blood sample. Okay. So write down the procedure in sample collection. 1, sample collection. Method. Peripheral blood collection by lancet. Okay. So can you tell me the process yourself? How you will perform peripheral? Yes, guys. Directly you will prick. Clean the tip of the finger, then okay, with the help of clean sterilized lancet you will prick, then first drop will be discarded with cotton, then second time you will squeeze, you will get the blood. So that will be collected, okay? Write down. Very good guys, very good. So sample collection. Clean the fingertip with an alcohol and allow it to air dry. Clean the fingertip with a alcohol swab and let it air dry. Gently squeeze the finger. Gently you need to squeeze the finger so you will get good blood, okay? Second step, gently squeeze the finger. Okay? Gently squeeze the finger. Then third step, with the help of sterile lancet, puncture the tip of the finger and gently squeeze to obtain a drop of blood. Okay, next one. Discard the first drop with a dry cotton. Got it? Discard the first drop with a dry cotton and collect the second drop. Okay, again squeeze to collect the second drop. Next, Roman number 2, smear preparation. Take a clean glass slide and place it on a even surface. Take a clean glass slide and place it on a even surface. I'm sorry, there should be one more point before keeping the glass slide. Label the glass slide, okay? Before this, first point will be label the glass slide. Opposite side of working. Label the glass slide, opposite side of working, okay? That means back side. Okay. Then you kept the glass slide on a bench. Then what you will do? Add a drop of blood on the at the periphery of the glass slide. Add a drop of blood at the periphery of a glass slide. Okay. Then next step, using another glass slide as a spreader. Touch the blood drop and rapidly spread across the slide. Allow it to air dry. Then third step, microscopic examination. Place the slide under the microscope and examine with 10x lens. Place the slide under the microscope and examine under 10x. And examine under 10x. Okay. Upon identifying the field of cells, next point, upon identifying the field of cells, examine individual RBCs with the help of 40x lens. With the help of 40x lens. Okay. Now write down qualities of a good blood smear. Qualities of a good blood smear. Qualities of a good blood smear. So what might be the good qualities of blood smear? Can you tell me, students? What if the smear is like a snake? It's like a zigzag. Is that a good smear? It's not. Or the smear is entirely there throughout the slide. From here to here there is a smear. Is that a good slide? Good smear? No, right? It should have a tongue shape. Okay? Write down first one. An ideal smear should have a tongue shape. An ideal smear should have a tongue shape. Tongue shape. It has the following parts. It has the following parts. Within the bracket, head, body and tail. Head, body and tail. Next point. Cells are observed ideally in the tail portion of the smear. Cells are observed ideally in the tail portion of the smear. Cells are observed ideally in the tail portion of the smear. Okay. Then it should have a, next point, it should have a smooth and even appearance. It should have a smooth and even appearance. It should have a smooth and even appearance. It should be free of air bubbles and dust particles. It should be free of air bubbles and dust particles. It should be free of air bubbles and dust particles. It should not have any rough edges at the tail portion. It should not have any rough edges at the tail portion. Edges in the tail portion. It should not have any rough edges in the tail portion. Then parts, I think parts we already wrote, that's it. Then you can write troubleshooting. Can anyone say what is the meaning of troubleshooting? What is the meaning of troubleshooting? Yes, Kai. Okay, troubleshooting means, yes, Karan, what is your statement? Same? Okay, we perform and we got a bad smear. How you will resolve the issue? Okay? Solution to a problem is called troubleshooting actually. It's not shooting someone, okay? Solution to a problem, okay? For example, write down in troubleshooting, first problem. We might encounter uneven smear. What do I mean by uneven smear? Can anyone say? Yes, Abhinav. Uneven smear means? Very good. Uneven smear means there is no tongue shape. It's like a, it's in any shape. Okay. So uneven smear, what might be the reason? No, can you understand the question? Reason of uneven smear. Why you get uneven smear? Maybe you shake during smearing. That is why you got uneven smear. Or slide has some water or detergent. That might cause uneven smear. Or you haven't maintained the angle of the spreader. You kept like this and you did. So you didn't get the smear. So these might be the issues, right? So dust particles on slide, or shaking, or improper angle maintenance. These are the issues, and what will be the solution? Write down. Yes, dirty glass slide. So write down uneven smear means, write down, this is made due to dirty slides, uneven spreading, improper angle of spreader, okay. It can be resolved by maintaining these three parameters. That's it. Okay. Next to problem, second one. Cells appeared lysed. The cells has been broken. Cells has been lysed. What might be the reason? Why the blood cells has been lysed in the slide? Why cells are ruptured? Listen, because of forceful thing they won't rupture. Okay, they are so small. Your pressure won't affect them. What might be the another reason? Contamination of blood. That is a blood smear. One thing, maybe water might present on slide. Water will lyse the red blood cells. That is one reason. Second reason, if you take an EDTA blood, EDTA might destroy cells. Okay, EDTA blood might destroy cells. Okay, or during your finger prick, you haven't allowed it to air dry. First you applied alcohol, right? Then you pricked, right? Alcohol is still there. On a wet finger you prick. So cells might lyse because of alcohol. Okay, these might be the reasons. Write down. The possible reasons might include presence of moist on the glass slide, expired EDTA vial, or what is the third one I say no? Yes, contamination of alcohol during finger prick. Okay, mixing of alcohol during finger prick. Okay, so this is the second troubleshoot and this is how we can resolve. So proper pricking, ensuring dry glass slide, and ensuring live stock of reagents. Okay, then third troubleshoot. We can write air bubbles on glass slide, air bubbles in the sphere, air bubbles in sphere. What might be the reason of air bubbles? Dirty glass slides, that's it. Dirty glass slides. Okay, so you need to clean the glass slides properly. See, these slides has been taken brand new from the box, but still see there is many oil imprints on them. So you need to clean them again, even though they are taken from the box. Okay, yeah. Next one. What is the clinical significance of smear preparation? Why we are preparing smears, by the way? What is the significance? इनका आवश्यक क्या है? आवश्यक right word है? Yeah. Yes, write down. Significance of blood smear. Clinical significance of blood smear. For examination of for examination of blood cell morphology, for examination of blood cell morphology and their disorders, for examination of blood cell morphologies and their disorders such as sickle cell anemia and their disorders such as sickle cell anemia. Then second one, to identify various blood disorders like anemia, leukemia, thrombocytopenia, and polycythemia. Can anyone say what is polycythemia? Polycythemia, write in the bracket, increased blood cell count. Increased blood cell count is called as polycythemia. Yes, mister. Beside Tanvi. Vaibhav. What is his name? Sahil, right? Next one. What is the other significance? Tell me, students. Do you have any normal idea why we are preparing smears? One, I said cells abnormalities. Any more? WBC is all blood cells. I said WBCs we can detect. Any more? Yes, you can write this point. For the WBC is for DLC. For DLC examination. For DLC examination, we need blood smear. Is everything clear so far? Is it confusing? No, right? It's a very basic test actually. Make it clear, right? But it's not easy. Fourth point. For identification of blood parasites such as, can you give me examples for identification of blood parasites? Yes, Mukhtar. Malaria, very good, Mukhtar. Malaria parasites, Leishmania parasites, any more you can add? Do you know this Wuchereria brachyophy, elephant legs, elephantitis, filariasis? Okay, to detect filariasis parasites. Okay, Okay, yes, Sahil, I can see you clearly. Okay. And also last and final, for monitoring of diseases and to the response to the, for monitoring diseases and to detect the treatment response, Okay, so these are the major clinical significance of blood smear. Is everything clear? Right? So 4 in a batch. Start taking the blastocysts from here and start preparing. First of all, I don't want any notes or boxes on this table. And also that water bottle. Thirdly, remove that water bottle. If you want to drink from the rack. Got it? Okay? So that's it. Get ready and do the test, everyone.